Hello and welcome back to Sarah's Spare Corner. My name is Sarah. I am the host of Sarah's Spare Corner. Sarah's Spare Corner encompasses gaming as well as arts, crafts, and various different forms of creativity. Additionally, I like sharing theories, concepts, and ideas as I am a philosophy major. And when I'm not poor, I might travel places and I might post about it. We are only traveling today, though, in our zoo. It's been a month. I am excited to return. Also, kind of nervous because I'm like, do I even remember how to play this game? Between moving and everything, actually, it might have been 2 months because I pre recorded everything. So there's that. We're going to press pause for a second, just double check what's going on here. Our Arctic wolf is, oh, there's overpopulating. Okay. We're going to move you to the trade center. Probably get you checked out. Vending machine is broken, but that's okay. We had the request to fix it. Seems like several of our Arctic wolves are maturing. So why don't we just pause for a second and we're going to check in our, and oh my God, I didn't know I had so much money. Okay. All right, let's sell Felicity and Antonio because y'all are not gold medals. It looks like you're some of the oldest ones, these two females and male, and you as well. Inbreeding in the wild is normal, right? Okay, and we can get rid of Menuel because he's a little bit older. We're gonna quick trade you out. I don't mind keeping these animals. Like, I know originally that we use them for money, but like now I just don't mind, So I think what we should do is just release these guys into the wild, like our beautiful little animals. Oh, what was that? Oh, it was just a hair. Sometimes those things freak me out. Okay, well, it looks like all our babies also turn to adults. So let's keep one of our offspring from our recent ones because these are great animals, but they are getting a little bit more older. So we have an alpha male, alpha female. So let's keep, what is your stats at? Where is it? Where is it? Right here. Fertility. Looks like your size isn't great. What about you? Your fertility's a little bit low, but other than that, you're pretty good. Your size is smaller. Oh, this one's pretty good. This male right here, Hanta. Okay, well, let's keep Hanta then. And then we'll get a new female for him. No? There we go. I was like, that's not right. We'll just release you all into the wild. I think. That makes sense, right? One or more selected animals cannot be released into the wild. Well, it looks like only one. Nope, two, actually. Our alpha male cannot be released into the wild. Looks like a couple of our males can't be released into the wild. Why can't you be released into the wild? Are you just becoming an adult? You then. It looks like we just have to get you a new partner because you can't be released into the wild. Can we could quick trade you. Okay, let's quick trade both of them then. What is this one? Oh, it's injured. That's why. You have to fix them first. Fix them. Give them medical aid. Actually, move to... Oh, buttons. Buttons. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Move you into quarantine. There we go. You're going to be dealt with, so I'm not too worried about it. All right. It looks like our male and alpha female and male are officially ready to retire. So let's release you both into the wild, I think. And also you. And then we'll keep Yura. Release into the wild. Why not? Restrictive adoptive terms. I see. Okay. Well, then, why don't we get a new male then? That way we don't inbreed. Oh, no. No. Quick trade. Absolutely not. No breeding. All right. Reset parameters. We need an Arctic wolf. We need the male. There's a couple of good ones, but they're out of our point range. But ooh, look at you. Okay, crazy Ed's critters. We'll send you into quarantine. Is this one broken? Okay, request. Great. Get rid of that. Okay. Delete all you. Now, oh, there's 2 males here. Right, we have to get an Arctic fox. Are you ready to be released into the wild? No, not yet. Looks like you're in vet surgery now. Okay. All right, Arctic fox. I feel like, to be fair, it's like really early in the mornings. Like, not really early, but like, I don't know. My body just wanted me to go. So I'm like, oh, that's why. Jeez. I was like, why is nothing? I'm sure someone at home is like, oh my God. I used to do that when I would watch other people play. I'm like, what are they doing? Okay. Immunity is not great with you. Oh, look at this fine specimen. Okay. Oh my God, we went 360 there. King Penguin is about to have offspring. Good. I love king penguins. They're so freaking cute. Hanta. Okay, so you are, all right, now are you ready to be yes, you are. Okay. Have a good life. All right, so now that we've done that, you are good to go. Uharik. I think the J in, because that's more Norse, right? I'm pretty sure. Imagine I did quick trade. Okay. Arctic wolves are over here. They are probably not happy with the amount of grass in their exhibit right now. Yeah. Oh, but look at this. Oh, it's not a baby. It's just, something sticking out of the ground. Planet Stew? Planet Zoo, normal stuff. Okay, it looks like there's some trash here. We're going to go to zoo, go to staff. Where is a caretaker? Here we are. You look like you're exhausted. Okay, so we're going to find you. Great. And we're going to move you all the way over here. Great. Okay. What is this? Oh, I got rewards. Because I'm such a good zookeeper. Okay. Back to what's going on over here. So we've dealt with the Arctic wolves to the best of my abilities. There are 2 females. Once Mama dies off because she's elderly, then you should become alpha. You might fight with your brother or this random stranger, if we're being honest. Don't definitely need to make a butterfly exhibit at some point. Looks like these beetles are living their life. How are our penguins? Okay, so it looks like, I'm just going to double check the one, tariffs. Someone called their zoo tariffs. That's funny. I'm having spotty connection. Nice. It looks like you're a couple of babies too. I just want to turn you into contraceptives because I really hate it if y'all you just start inbreeding. Be awful. Okay, so we have 1 alpha, 1 female. Looks like you're about to age. Laura is pretty good. She is, though, much older. We could actually use our female foxes at some point. All right, well, let's see. Let's just release these guys into the wild. Let's go back to our regular foxes. So we have Mom and Dad. Mom looks like she could still breed, though. So Cameron needs to be rehomed. Yes. Enjoy retirement, buddy. Let's go reset all filters. We're going to just type in red fox. Red fox. We need a male. You look pretty good. Let's send you off. Thanks, Grace's Zoo. All right, there is a lot going on. They have to queue. Okay, we need to get a new workshop, it looks like. Vending machine is broken down. Vet research is complete on the king penguin. Great. All right, well then let's have Emmanuel start working on the swine fever. Quarantine is passed for Kira. All right, Kira, let's move you. You're an Arctic fox. This is the, maybe I should, name my habitats, but I'm pretty sure this is the Arctic exhibit. Yeah, because the red foxes don't really care for snow. All right. Vending machine, chief beef, broken down. This one's being repaired. And now we have more rewards because we're crime free and stuff like that. Okay. Interesting. I thought this area was supposed to be warm. Oh, it is. I guess there's just a patches of cold in some spots like right here. Whatever. They'll live. Okay. We were looking at our penguins, right? I think our penguins are fine. There's plenty of females, plenty of males to go around. We were looking at our foxes. It looks like Avis is ready to move in here. So Avis is going to move over. Avis will become the new alpha, in theory. Morticia. She's going to scratch up my leg again. She scratched my leg yesterday. It was not fun. Okay. So we have Avis. It looks like 2 females. Francesca, you ready to go in the wild? You're a little bit older, and you're not alpha, so let's just release you. Apparently, they were like, yeah, that's not a good specimen for the wild. Doesn't care. Mel, Diego, Anna, Romina, Juliana, Diego, Catalina. Okay, a bunch of, Morticia, Emilio. These are much older beetles. Mateo's even pretty old. Oh, looks like Erin is pregnant. Okay, well, oh, you're also pregnant. Okay. All right, we'll keep the rest. So quick trade all you out. There we go. Okay. This solar pair needs repairs. Delete. We have so much money. Oh my god. Okay, how are the penguins? I can't imagine y'all like the snow, right? Am I wrong about this? Oh, their hard shelter's just not good enough. Okay. I forgot your environment because these are icy rocks, so you guys must be chill with ice. Yeah, you're tundra. Okay. Of course, that's why I chose you to come. Because, you like being in the tundra, which makes sense. Okay, what if I put you like a little cave right here? I know I do caves every single time, but like, at some point it'll pay off, okay? Ooh, what's the, ooh. Oh, this one's kind of nice. Aquatic flux rocks. Okay, what we need. Biome. Aquatic and tundra. And let's see what you got in rocks. There is this shell I made. I think not. Okay. I think it needs to be a little bit big, considering how many very beautiful king penguins we have in this exhibit. At some point, I need to make this look a little more pretty. And not today, my friends. I need to remember how to actually play this game. Ooh, that's a nice ice rock. I don't think it would look like that, if I'm being honest. Let's move you. Probably be more like that. Nature. And let's get another one of these. That one's kind of nice, but it is a little... It's about to die of old age. Rest in peace. She has died. Okay, let's pause for a second. Call the vet. Oh, I get to make strawberry sorbet today. I'm so excited. Probably after I practice Japanese. I need to work on my language skills right now. All right, let's actually get rid of that because that's going to... Yeah. All right, so what if we just... No. Is it... What button is it to move down again? Is it S? No. I did it. I think I did. I feel like this should go a little bit more up now. No. Just gonna be a hovering rock. Why not? Why not? Looks silly, I know. I forgot how much this game is so much fun. It's nice to return. Okay, now that I've done that, let's get an ice pillar. You know? We'll have one go all the way down. So we're going to put you right on the point. Nah, wrong one. I could actually just do it diagonally. Right? That would kind of make sense. I'm not sure how stable that is, but... Okay. Let's go to habitat and let's get our species. Excuse me, the king penguin. It's new nice like flooring bedding platform. Wow. You guys don't give me a mat? Okay. Well, it's fine. I'll just put some grass. I don't know if they like grass. You know what? They like grass now. Oh, God. Undo that. Where is the undo button? It is Control Z. Oh, Control Z. There we go. Let's press play. And we're going to see if the animals can actually reach over there. So if we go to you, this beautiful juvenile, and we go to heat map. I'm sorry, I'm talking out loud. I just need to remember what I'm doing. Okay, so you can actually go in there. What about the parents? Scarlet can also go in there. And it looks like you're okay with your hard shelter. Perfect. All right. And we have called the vet. We're going to get out of here. Vending machine is broken. Okay, so I was kind of alluding to it in my talk over of this build, which again, not the best build, but like I'm proud of it. I could technically still build the butterfly exhibit in here. It would just be... I'd have to rearrange everything in here, basically. I don't think I want to do that now because this is a regular playthrough, zoo playthrough. I don't want to do any like refurbishing of this place because I'm going to have to like delete everything and put everything back down. Actually, if you're watching this, what do you think? Should I just leave as is and make my butterfly exhibit a different area of the zoo? you let me know, because as much as I can do it, and that was originally what this place is for, things change. Sometimes, it doesn't work out the way you expect it to. Oh my god, all these vending machines are breaking down. This is why we have mechanics. Literally to just fix vending machines. So there's that. But things can change, and I'm open to my original plan changing. Swine flu. Nice. Where is our mechanics at? Okay, you're all working on that. That's nice. Oh, are you about to mate? They're getting to know each other. I think they just mated. They're about to mate. Look at that. I forgot how to take a screenshot. Okay, well, whatever. Doesn't matter, I guess. Okay. Now that we are looking at our overall, this is too pointy. Like at some point I got to fix this too. Okay, so I got to fix this. I got to fix that. And also I would really like it if my zoo animals would stop living in square fences at some point. I made it that way so that if at some point, where are my foxes? Did they not exist? Oh, no, that wasn't one. Well, where are they? Oh, there they are. They're hanging out over here, taking a poop. Look at this frickin' cuties. Okay, I would really like it if they'd stop wearing and living in like rectangle square boxes. But to be fair, okay, there is a hole through this rock ceiling. Okay, okay, that's not fun. That's not fun, right? Nobody wants a hole through their roof. When did this happen? Oh my god. This is why we check. Okay. That's too big. We need to pull. I don't think you like long grass, though, if I'm being honest with myself. Like, if I were to click on you, how do you feel about this terrain? Terrain? There we go. Yeah, too much long grass. You would like more short grass, it looks like. Can you go over here now that I've done that? Looks like you can. Okay, that's great. All right, painting tool. We're just gonna, there we go. Staffs are having to queue. Are they? And it's specifically the mechanics, it looks like. So we need to get a new mechanic shop. Mechanic. Vet research is complete. Oh, all my lights have turned on. I guess it's 9 a.m. in the morning. Okay. So maybe what we do then, because this is the mechanic shop, right? Unless you're telling me that they're queuing over here. No. Okay, so we should definitely make a, this kind of stuff over here. You know what I mean? More staff rooms. That's what I was looking for. It's like, what is the term again? Our timber wolf is about to mate. That's great. I also, at some point, would really like our donation bins to actually match, because right now they're not. I have half blue and half white, and I would really like them to be all white. Okay. Apparently some people hate my zoo right now. That's fair. Okay. Let's go to facilities. And what is this? This is a staff room. Okay. So let's go to staff facilities. Do we have bigger options? Ooh, we have money. We can do this. Make it look less dingy. What was this again? Research center. Okay, the Arctic wolf has had offspring. Staff facility. But this one's a small one, right? Yes. I think it's because I also technically have not researched bigger facilities yet. Hold on. I forgot how to do this. Oh, yeah, that's right. It's shift down. And then... Okay. So now that we've done that, we can put you into work. That classic swine flu. All right, work zones. Mechanical work zones. I guess the only ones they don't work on is the food vendors because who cares? Animal exhibit and staff. Yes. And then guest and staff. What building is this? Because clearly I was like, yeah, they're not using that. I don't know what this is. I wish you would be a little bit more clear with me. I did this to myself, though. I have no one else to blame. Okay, I don't think that would have saved, if I'm being honest. Oh, we need to get lights in here, too. Okay, so this is the research center. Technically, the guests and staff don't need mechanic work zones either. Like, they wouldn't need the mechanic building, but I kind of just throw them in there anyway because better be safe than sorry. Okay, what is going on? Power source needs repair. I basically feel like most of this game is just fixing this kind of stuff. What is this? Animal facility is without power. Oh, it's because the power source is out. That could be bad. Okay, this is getting repaired. Is someone here yet? Not yet. Okay, well. And the animal talk point is out. That makes sense. I was like, what am I looking at? The animal talk point. That's what I'm looking at. Okay. Looks like you just went out too. Okay. I think we have finally dealt with all that. See, like, I don't want this to look like this. Could do a little bit more of a curvature, but this? What is this? You know what I mean? Like, ew. I really would like it at some point if they do a path update like Planet Coaster kind of made their paths a little bit more movable, because I don't want to like remove this from the grid, but like look at all these empty patches. Silly, right? Silly. Okay, I did talk about getting another animal. So we have the king penguin. The king penguin is gonna lead us out that way, and I think we're getting the polar bear and bears, like bears in general, like grizzly bear, black bear, and then I think there we go. And then this way leads us to reindeer and moose. And I feel like there's another animal I wanted. I feel like I do this every time. I'm like, what am I looking for? And then I always open up this. All right, the tundra. Eurasian lynx, which is in Asia. Makes sense. The gray seal. That's right. I wanted a seal. I'm like, we're getting seals. So excited. Grizzly bear, of course. Highland cattle. Himalayan brown bear. What is this? The markhor moose. The old world swallow. Palace cat. Polar bear, red fox. The red crane. Speckled bear. Timber wolf. And the wolverine. Right. So technically we could do wolverine, grizzly bear, polar bear. But if anything, the gray seal should technically be with the king penguin. So we could do gray seal here, right? We could do reindeer here, lead off to moose, wolverine. Does that make sense? Or actually, no. All right, so the question is, which one are we doing today? Armando, a titan beetle, has died. That's fine. They breathe so often. We can let them sit for a bit. Okay, we have one piece done of the Arctic theme. We have a little bit left to go. Let's trash all these. Trash all of these. There we go. Are any of you... Okay, you're working on staff facility. I'm like, finally. They're just moving too slow. You know what? Let's just fast forward. We don't need to fast forward through the deficit. I just want the research done. vet research is complete. Okay, let's get you working on the cowpox virus. Looks like the king penguin is pretty close to being not finished. Where's the mechanic research on? You're not going anywhere because you've got stuff to do. Same with you and same with you. Makes sense. We only have 3 mechanics and everything keeps breaking down. Oh dear. All right, let's slow down because our bigger animals might die through this. Okay, so seal? I don't know. Do I want like more water or is it more like seal? You know, like I know we have this going this way. We can go polar bear, Wolverine, seal. I mean, it seems kind of silly to put them all next to each other, right? I think it'll be fine. We have so much money though, like we could easily do the polar bear, like easily. Now, the way I did polar bear before, actually, let me just double check. Animal training, and we're gonna look for the polar bear. Let's do the polar bear. Why not? I love a good polar bear. They're so cute. I can only get 1. I don't have enough conservation credits. Yikes. Okay, fair. You know, maybe that's the only reason why we can't get polar bear is because you need to use out conservation credits, and I don't have enough. I did handshake all you, right? Yes, I did. Okay. Let's go back to zoo. Can we donate anyone? Like, give us money, you know? Timberwolf is about to mate. As long as it's not in breeding, I'm fine. Should have told us, though, if it was in breeding, so it should be okay. Alright, you're a juvenile. You're a juvenile. You're a juvenile. Oh. There we go. You're also a juvenile. How are Arctic wolves doing? Looks like you're the alpha female. What's going on with our Arctic wolves? Why are there... Specifically, why are they not? Huh. Their genes aren't great, it looks like. That's okay, though. Like, they don't all have to be superstars, right? They can just live. Okay, let's get rid of some of these titan beetles. Okay, you look a little old. You're all, like, new. Okay, so we'll keep 2. How about that? We'll keep 2 of our titan beetles. Quick trade. Bye! We have so much money now. Like, I could literally just build the whole zoo if I wanted to right now. But we, you know, the game will only restrict us to an hour, so technically we can't. But it's all good. Am I going up or down? I'm going up. It's like, there's something wrong here. Alright, so you 2 are adults. We can release you in... No, I guess we can't release you into the wild. Can we release... No, we can't release you into the wild either. Why can't I release either one of you into the wild? Okay, now we can release... Okay, I guess because it had to go through that they were adult now. Okay, you're pregnant. And then Martino can also be traded out. So now we just release you all into the wild. Breath of fresh air. Now we have a couple of babies here. They're on contraceptives. There is several penguins. We have well, did you were both born into this zoo? Okay, well then let's Watkins and Sonti. You're alpha, yeah, so let's just release you both into the wild. 43 conservation credits. Oh my god, these beetles. These beetles. Don't get me wrong. Like, I don't mind. But, like, oh my god. Alright. Carlos Lola. Angelus, I guess? Angelus. Sarah. Oh, we gotta keep that one. Okay. Uh, all right. Bye. All right. Now, what are you trying to tell me? Vet research is complete on the king penguin. This barrier has okay, we need to request. Imagine those Arctic wolves get out. Yikes. These are the Arctic wolves, right? Yes, they are. Oh, look at these babies. Oh my god. We're just gonna quickly look. Oh. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to build a fence. Oh, it looks like there's a little bit of... That's so cute. I could take 1,000 pictures of Arctic wolves. They're so cute. Santi is about to have offspring. And good, you're here fixing the fence because we need it. Actually, let's do a fence check. We'll just get all of them, you know, pretty secure because I don't think it would be a good day if they all ran out. You know what I mean? So we're just gonna get all our barriers checked. Okay. Facility has broken down, of course, because it's a vending machine. Vending machines always break down. Looks like our keeper's going here. Okay, what animal do we do? I've been talking about a seal for a while, though, I feel like. Maybe we do seal? We could have a path. Why would we do this? Like, why? If anything, we should make this path bigger if we're going to do that, right? I feel like. But at the end of the day, I still want them connected, so. Oh, choices, choices. Have I, you know, give myself problems? Actually, my plan was to go this way, right? So we could go that way. And then if we ever get a train, we can have a train start here, go that way all the way around, and then come back. Okay. Not to say that we'll do that, but we could. We could. Okay. Let's go to paths. Wait, no. We need barriers. There we go. Actually, and oh my god. Make decisions. Make decisions, Sarah. So it looks like they don't really need a very big space, but they do need very deep water, and they need a lot of water. So, like, land requirement, not much. But water? Oh, yeah. Excuse me. My god. Vet research is complete. On the cow virus, and the vending machine is broken down, as they always do. There's someone here? No, it's just telling me they're still here. I think I forgot how that works. Is, you know, they have to go through the hole too to, you know, before they leave. Okay. Let's move you. We'll move you right here next to the solar. And we'll move you... Honestly, you know what? Maybe we just need to move you a little bit further down. Okay? We'll put you next to you. Why don't we move you guys over this way? That way we can use this path. Okay, so we're gonna go to our ice. Oh, it's gonna snow. Not gonna be able to see anything. All right, we need a bigger width. Oh, we need to really protect that staff facility because definitely people are gonna see that. I need coffee. My god. Okay. Are we aligned a grid? We could do something in here at some point. Maybe that's where we put our butterfly. You know what I mean? And now that we've made that path. Yeah, like, we go this way, and then there's, like, the exhibit for the butterflies right here, and then it goes that way. Like a little small building. Maybe we could put butterflies, and then we could put, like, vending machines in there, maybe a couple of sitting areas, just like a little hut. All right, now, we're going to the animal trading. We need a seal. That's not how you spell seal. So, the California sea lion. These things are so freaking cute. I will never forget the day I saw one in real life in California. Yeah, they're not gonna be. These probably need hot temperatures. Oh my God, no, they can go in Alaska. Alaska is part of the tundra. But how are your -4 to 31? We're at -10. I don't think you count as the tundra. No, you don't. 3 have arrived. Well, who are they? Stapletooth. Welcome. I don't know why I said it like that. I'm so sorry. Someone's ears is crying right now. All right. Yeah, so what we need is the seal. So we're going to animal trading. And we type in the seal. Gray seal. Oh my God, you expensive, Embry. Okay. The cheapest ones are these two, but we need to say those conservation credits for polar bears. So, unfortunately, the only male is Joaquin. Joaquin? Alright. And his... Oh, dude. He's not great quality. Verly. Well, can I have one alone? Do you both need somebody always there? How do you feel about packs? No, that's not it. Ew, spiders. Ew. I forgot there's spiders in this game. They're freaking huge. Okay. Let's look at species data. So you can have 2 males, 8 females. So we could get a couple of females. And we'll have like male dominance. Old males tend to have their own harem. Yeah, so we get 1 male with a bunch of females, basically. Okay, so like let's purchase a couple of females then. Leticia and Verly. Maya. Ooh, Maya's nice. We get Maya and Leticia, right? And Verly. Maybe Verly. Leticia has some good points, but then her longevity isn't the greatest. Actually, let's just get them all. Why not? And then we'll wait for a male at some point. We're gonna have to wait, aren't we? I hope we don't wait long. Okay. Oh, Roy, you are available to research some other stuff. Let's get you researching. Oh, do we have to put the seal down before you can find? Oh, yeah, because you have to come to the exhibit. Okay, well, then let's put like a fence down. Throw our seal in there so that you can start researching seal. Just like that. Wait a minute. That's not right, because I wanted the reindeer this way, right? Oh, my God. No, I think what we'll have to do... Oh, my God. Did I just lose my voice? What the heck? Okay, seal will have to go here, I think. Because then reindeer goes this way. Honestly, we could just start the reindeer exhibit here. Have the walkthrough thing here. I hate that. I don't like that. Let's just do seal for now. We'll do seal over here. Okay. What kind of barriers are they used to? What kind of fence, I should say. So they need a grade of 2. And then they need to be about almost 6 feet high. Which I always make my fences way too high and not even realize it. So this is grade 2. I think what we should do is probably do thick glass. I don't know. What does this look like? It's kind of bricky. I feel like they should give us more fence options. You know, like maybe one's made out of like pillars of ice, which I guess you kind of make that on your own. These are just placeholders. All right, well, let's take our placeholder. Let's say if we're walking that way, we go this way because it's a solar. It doesn't really matter whether or not it's there or not. So we could just now that we've put down our first fence, let us extend the length that we put this down. I think that's probably bigger than I was even like wanting to. Because if I put the square footage on this edit barrier, or to grab all, move you all up to like 3 meters, that should be probably tall enough. One-way glass. There we go. I think that's big enough. We'll put our habitat gate. Like, because if we put our reindeer here, we could put our habitat gate here. All right. Now we go to paths. Staff paths. What color was I going for? Was it red? I think it is red. Okay, we'll stick with red then. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Obstructed? What do you mean obstructed? Freaking weird. You know, all this time I thought I was building that way. I don't think so. Actually, we could just easily fix this because this is just staff pack, but I don't need that there really. We could actually delete all that, connect this to this. So, actually, let's just do that now because it looks ridiculous. Okay, hold on. That was one too many. Why is my ear throbbing right now? Why do I keep getting ear infections? Oh my god. Get them all the time. It's so annoying. Okay. Let's say we want this. We need this like right here, if we're being honest. Okay, we'll just leave you because you seem to reach, right? Hold on. Actually, do you reach? You do, oddly enough. Okay. All right, we'll go back to paths. We'll turn this off. Let's go back to ice paths. That looks ridiculous. Relax. That's not... Oh my god, that was so stupid. I feel like that's definitely going to have a negative effect on guests. Yeah, it is. But we can move it slightly. And then if we like actually decorate this area, you know, for once, then that will also kind of get rid of that. In fact, we could probably put down a couple of trees now just to kind of... Also, ew. Thank you. GeForce Now is telling me what? 5 minutes. Oh my god, what? What do you mean 5 minutes? I don't have enough time to put down the seals in 5 minutes. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna save here, and I'll be right back, because we're not gonna have enough time. Alright, we're back again at the zoo, so I can make seals. I make seal babies. Actually, we might be able to get a male now. No, we cannot. There is no way we can get a male. Of course, this vending machine is broken. Oh, guys, what are you telling me? What did I get? I get points for breeding. Breeding species. Okay. So we were terraforming a little bit. So we fixed this. I think what we should do is definitely get some trees in here. We have some time, so I don't feel like I can't do this right now kind of thing. So we'll put a couple of rocks up maybe. Where's one of the big ones? There we go. We put a couple of flower bushes down. I mean, there's a need to be a way where we can just like, you know what? Maybe there's something in construction pieces, blueprints. No, we need construction pieces. That's cute. Hold on. It just looks that fun. Okay, well, let's move it actually. Actually, we should probably move you a little bit closer. Here, maybe. There we go. So this would be like the backyard area of the nice little house. What is this? Arctic Animal Signpost. Okay. Festive bulb lighting. Yay! Things to be excited about, right? An Arctic sculpture. I don't know if that's a good place for that, but maybe later. I don't mind buying getting these Arctic pieces. I know it's not like creative or whatever, but like, honestly, who cares? Like, they're here for a reason. Actually, that probably needs to be. Come on. No. Probably have like a connecting piece, right? Or we could, you know, I guess do that. I don't think that would make any sense, especially since this is a rock. Curved beam. Could do a curved beam. It's a little too high, though. Like, why does it look like that, you know? Ooh, what about, like, something like this? No, not that. This? We could put up some garland. Why not? Oh my god. Relax. Strip lighting. These are just flat. Whereas these ones actually have... Okay. Now, let's advance move you. It wouldn't be that big of a deal if it wasn't for the fact that this post is too far away. No, it's definitely a little not straight. You know what I mean? Okay. Now, we could just move you closer, really. Where is the other one? I think it's like there. Okay. Now that we've done that, let's make a nice little grouping. Wait, you won't let me group? Okay, is it shift hold? Yes, it is. Okay. Now we can merge into group. Not really cute, but at least it kind of conceals some of the distracting features that is the water. We could just put this over it, but I don't think I want to do that, to be honest. Ooh. Ooh. I think everything loves to snap too much. Will you relax? No. That looks ridiculous. You would think I would prioritize the seals, you know? But nah. Why are we having free roam right now? I honestly don't think this would have been stable to hold up this entire roof. You'd probably want like a secondary beam. But like, who cares? This is just so that this doesn't stick out like a sore thumb, you know? All right, let's go back to nature. See if we can solve some of our problems with nature. We could just, you know, line this path with flowers. I love that. I feel like half of my zoo is like, oh, that's a pretty section. And then there's just like dead space. But I'm not willing to buy GeForce now. So this is what we're getting. Ooh, though, kind of pretty. I like it. Do we have any like big bushes? We have like a couple of, you know, berry bushes. We saw some bear bushes. Some caribou moss. Some larch. What I would really like is to see some trees. Okay. I guess the festive trees are not in this section. Why wouldn't they be in the tundra section? That's all weird. All right, what do we have in Taiga? We have a couple of broken trees. We have a black spruce. Need to get rid of this, you know? Maybe I actually like broken Himalayan branches. Is that hovering? It is. Okay, let's move you down. Oh, that's what I just grabbed. Okay, we don't need that. We should specify as well the continent we want is North America. That way we're not getting, you know, a whole bunch of different things. Look at that festive tree. We're gonna put down a festive tree right here. Actually, what if we let just like festive tree all the way here? I feel like that would be really cute. Maybe not right now. No, not that. We could get an aspen. Bum, bum. It's an interesting bush. Okay, well there's that. We don't really want to block off solar panels because that can get a little bit more of an issue. But maybe we just put down a couple of trees so that, you know, it doesn't look so bare. Lady ferns. Fern here and a fern here. We have... That's not it. What flower did I use over here? Okay. Well, let's duplicate. Okay, that's a little... Ugh. You know what I mean? We'll probably move that fern. Press all the wrong buttons. I think it would be easier if I just made like a blueprint, but you know me, I like making my life hard sometimes. Why not, right? Live for that. Okay. I think I like that much better. There's a little bit more life in the zoo. We'll move you here. Nice fern. Move you here. In fact, let's duplicate you. Put you right here. Nature. Okay. I don't know if I just did that and made this less, like, useful. So we're gonna move this actually there. Don't want to block the solar panel. All Arctic picnic canopy. Cute. Arctic small toilet. Small toilet? This whole building for a small toilet? Okay, maybe not. Let's not. Did I seriously lose my voice? Like, I just started the day. I don't have time for this. A Douglas fern. Gotta make sure it's not going in the exhibit. I don't think the penguins would be too happy. I feel like that one should just move a little bit there. There we go. Okay, go back to facilities. No, nature. Some birch branches. That's kind of cute. I don't think we need that though. Ooh, we could have a little birch forest, like right here. You hear me? You know, like I love a good birch forest. We could put down some leaves. Yes. Yes. Although, like, the trees are green. We don't need to. We could do probably some caribou moss, though. Where is my favorite There it is. There it is. This is 4 meters. This is 4 meters, too. And then we go into lights, okay? And we get some pretty lights. Look at this one. This one's a snowflake. It's exciting. Or we get a lamppost. I do enjoy these lampposts. They're kind of weird, but I'm kind of digging it. I think we put this maybe on the pathway. This area's gonna be so decked out, like, for no reason. Other than I wanted to, you know? But, like, look how much money I got to spend. I gotta stop spending money. Not that the money issue is the real problem. I think it's just maybe I should actually, you know, put the seal in. Can I buy a mill seal now? Please. No? I need some seating over here is what I need. Is it in construction? I don't remember. Arctic fox has matured. If that was there, definitely start a forest fire. Okay, what's going on? Nothing, nothing. We've said hi to both of you. Okay. I feel like what we need in here is like a creature. You know, some kind of sculpture. Art pieces. Art shapes. No. Centerpieces? Arctic planters. Some reindeer. Oh, hold on. Hear me out. No. It definitely should be. Look at that. That's so cute. I mean, it's nonsense, but I love it. Why are you walking all the way? Okay, well, let's make a connector bridge here, because clearly you want to. So, let's go to habitat. No, barriers. We need guest gate. Glass habitat gate. Guest gate. There we are. That looks awful, you know? Like, look at that. Yikes. But okay. Facility is broken down. Of course, it's one of you. Chief B broke down as well. Looks like our king penguin has matured. Okay, we need a warm path. So we're gonna duplicate you. How big is your span? It's right here. We need to make you smaller. Okay, that should keep them all warm. We could make like a food court in here. You know what I mean? Okay, Royce, work on EEHV, and Manuel, you work at FIP. This facility has broken down. Okay, now I need to see how far my power expands. So where are we? We are here. Okay. Looks like we need some kind of power source over here to power that. So let's go into habitat. No, facilities. There we go. Facilities. Or hear me out. We just put it in here. Can you not be in a group? I don't want that in a group. Nice. Just barely makes it. It looks like our power expands. Okay, so let's go to zoo. Let's connect our mechanics. Oops. To you and you. Alright, now we go to guest and staff. We're going to make sure that everything is still connected. Looks like our talking points are. That's good, that's good. Grace the penguin is about to mate. Okay. As long as it's not inbreeding, that's fine. Yeah, so we could do a food court, like, here, you know? Maybe like a high-rise food court. We could overlook the exhibit. And then we could have a connector of a butterfly walkway here. Then, like, some decorations here. I know we're getting seal, but, like, I worked really hard over here. Like, like, this looks done for no reason. You know what I mean? We're just gonna take a screenshot. Like, look at that work I did. Meanwhile, we're getting seals. I'm just not showing you the seals. Okay. Let's go back to animal trading. Let's see if we can get a male finally. Are you kidding me? Why are they so expensive? I have so many females just waiting. And I have Jack. Why are you... Jack, what are you doing? Like, just go to your exhibit. What's going on here? Okay. Now, let's go to barriers. Let's go to habitat gate. Why can't I... Oh, there's already a gate. That's why. Fair. No. Looks like GeForce Now is telling me that I've got 30 minutes left. Okay, we're only going to do that for now because I have a feeling we're going to need to expand this area. But let's get our animals in. Trading. Let's send you all to quarantine. We're going to go back. Refresh the list. Come on, give me a male. Someone I can buy. Swindle, Twix, Senate. All great animals. But I just don't have enough conservation credits for that. Okay. Let's... Yeah. So we're gonna get a donation bin here. Here. Put one there. Here. Okay, so that area is covered now. Alright, donation bin. Here. Here. The red fox is about to have offspring. Heck yeah. Maybe we should put some of our babies on contraceptives, because I think we've had a few lately. Lorenzo. We're going to sell you. Probably also Romania. We don't need more than that. Okay, contraceptives. All of you are on contraceptives. Except Henta. Yuka. Kira. Doing pretty good. Okay. Baby. We have an elder. That's Mama. It looks like the rest are all infants. Okay. Are we selling? We are selling. Okay. So many penguins. And I'm happy. Okay, let's sell some of you guys, because you know for a fact that these guys are overwhelmed. Okay, now, how many of you are old? Oh no, another set of babies happened. No! I think it oh, I did. Okay, hold on. It unselected everything I selected. Hate that. Okay, there. Okay. Now we go back to the bottom. Okay. Fernanda. Dolores. Patricio. Nathaniel. Sarah. Alvaro. Okay. Now for the eldest ones. Emilio, Sarah, Alfredo. And then we just need like one female, one male, if we're being honest. Bye. It should be, yes, only 2 Titan beetles left. Great. Okay, now we have a bunch of Timberwolves. One of you is going to be our star pupil. When Mom and Dad... I think, honestly, Watson will be our... Oh, God. Not embrace. Stop it. And then Mom and Dad can be... It looks like Dad can't be released into the wild, but Mom can, because Mom is part of our zoo. So we'll release you into the wild. And we'll put Dad on contraceptives. Yes, because Dad's going to pass at some point. But we need a father, not a father. We need a male partner for our female Timberwolves, even though technically one of them is, you know what I mean? Yeah. All right. We're going to put you all on contraceptives, but looks like we have an albino right here. An albino red fox. So that's interesting. Kind of get rid of you as well. And let's see, our penguins. We have all of them on like contraceptives. Riley, why don't we just... We can't release you into the wild. That sucks. Why? Oh, now we can. There we go. Okay, so Riley's released into the wild. Do we have any other adults that are on contraceptives? It doesn't look like it. Okay, that's fine. And then we'll find them other mates when, you know, these guys die of old age. They last a while. All right. Mom needs to be released into the wild, but she won't because she's a frontier zoo animal. So, we'll just put Mom on contraceptives. What are your genes like? You're kind of a better option. And our Arna Kuasik. This one's the better option. So we're going to put... we're going to leave these two. Even though she can't breed, I'm sure. We'll leave them. Okay. Now, where are we at? We have a bunch of babies and Arctic wolves. Okay. I think we're good. We can turn this back on. Oh. Oh, I thought it said it passed away. I was like, but we just got them. I was so confused. Oh my god, that made me so sad for a second. I'm not going to put them in with the penguins. They'd probably be fine with the penguins, honestly. All right, and they're off. Look at these dudes just chilling over here. Freaking cute. I'd be taking so many pictures of them. All right, so as soon as they get into the place, we're going to check what they need to be happier. Looks like Scarlet's about to have babies. All right, now that we've done that, we are going to put you guys in a work zone. So animal, exhibit staff, and guest and staff. No, not guest and staff. Mechanic work zone. There we go. Okay. Facility is broken down. Classic. Okay. Next things next. All right. Now, can you escape? Because I really didn't check whether or not that was possible. No, you cannot escape. Okay. Next order of business. You need more space. Okay. So how much more space do you need? And you're obviously not happy about the train and everything. Okay. Like, would this be enough space for you guys? And then we would bulldoze paths, barriers. There we go. Yes, I would like to proceed. I know what I'm doing. Edit barrier. These we're gonna make into two-way glasses. Okay, how's the space? Is this okay now? We're gonna pause for a second. Animal has severe welfare. Well, no kidding. Stress is like, okay. But I think the space is better now. Oh yeah, I made this way too big. But to be fair, when we add all this water, it may, you know. Okay, so first things first, let's build you a nice space. What if we did like a land bridge, and then under the land bridge is like, okay, that's relax, like it's because the size is too big. Oh my god, that's too small. Under the land bridge connects us to like the other part of the water, you know. There we are. I can imagine you guys actually love your deep water fish. Deep water fish? That's not right. Underwater fish. Let's go to filters. Let's go to species. Not king penguin. We are looking for the gray seal. Yes. Underwater fishing feeder. This one's more expensive. Platform floats. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna get that stuff in a bit, but let's add the water. And I feel like they're probably more like ocean creatures, so we want a more of a rough water. There we go. Now if we press play. How do you feel about the water, friend? Is it enough? It is! Heck yeah. Okay. Now let's pause. You're okay with a little bit of snow. You definitely want rock and a lot of sand. So let's go to our terrain. Let's go to our painting tool. Let's get some sand, fine or coarse. Let's get coarse because they're walking over here. We're going to make it very coarse over here. Let's actually increase the size. Because if they want that much sand, they're okay with the entire exhibit basically being sand. With like patches of grass and stuff like that. So, okay, now that we've done that, let's do a little bit of softer sand. Just around the beach. Looks like we have 15 minutes left of this playthrough. Well, I guess this video turned out to be a 2-hour Planet Zoo video. It was only supposed to be a 1. Okay, now we've done that. We need some rock. Do a little bit of... So some taps near the beach. Underwater don't matter. Okay. That's some rough rock. Let's do some smooth. We also need a habitat still, right? Not habitat. Hard shelter. You're reading a hard shelter? I guess because they just kind of hang out in the water, right? But let's actually make them a proper hard shelter. So we could build one like right here, you know? Made out of like rock. Let's go to nature. Get rid of this. And we need... I don't remember what. You are... temperate tundra aquatic. Okay. Temperate tundra aquatic. There we go. Do you guys like plants? Not much, it looks like. I'll just put a couple of branches down. Why not? Seems that you're okay with some trees. I don't know about that. It's a little tall. How do you feel? Oh, you're okay with that. Okay. Have some flowers growing. Some reeds. Those always float. Like, it's so weird. They're never not floating. Go back to nature. Azaleas. Pretty. I can't go too wild. These guys are pretty sensitive with how much is in their area. So, let's pull out some rocks. Build them a rock shelter. And then... leave them alone. We need to get them a male, though. I didn't mean to do that. No. No. I need like a little baby rock just to support that guy. At some point I'm gonna have to get serious about decorating. Just not today. Looks like I need a lot of space for this one. Gotta make sure that this water is in the water plant. I don't think it will be though. If we look at this water. No, it would be out of the zone. That's okay. We can duplicate this actually. You and you. No. Actually, no. Stop it. That's not what I wanted. We'll take the tree, I guess. Duplicate. Oh no, did we take... Okay. How did we get this in there? You know what I mean? I don't want you. Somehow I got the solar power in there. No. Stop it. Merge into group. Duplicate said group. How did I get that stupid solar panel again? The solar panel disappear? So ridiculous. Now we go to power. You are connected. Okay. Let's go to zoo. Let's put you in a zone. We'll put you in the mechanical zone. Great. Oh my god, the solar power did end up going over here. Well, might as well not waste. Let's move you. You don't even make sense. Oh. Huh? Strange. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's press play. How is our seals? You're much happier now. That's great. And we'll just put some grass down here for you guys to hang out. I know that this is not what seals need, but let's just put it down anyway. Like, what's the harm? Underpriced. Well, I do love reading that. All right, let's raise the price to $25. 25. And we'll stay at 15. Children can get half off. All right, now that we've done that, we need one of you, which is in facilities. It's in media education. This is the one I've made. Comes with the speaker. Everyone's made this, let's be real. Okay, now you are going to talk about the gray seal. You're going to loudly talk about the gray seal. Let's see how far this expands. Great. Now that we've done that, let's duplicate you. Now, a group. Duplicate the group is what we want. Looks like we need some power over here. Facilities, power. They are so cute. Little goofy sounds. Adorable. Looks like we have a minute left. Okay, God. All right, quickly, we're gonna watch you. Get out of here. We need to save as soon as possible. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Sarah. I am the host of Sarah's Spare Corner. Sarah's Spare Corner encompasses gaming as well as arts, crafts, various different forms of creativity. Additionally, I like sharing theories, concepts, and ideas as I am a philosophy major. And when I'm not bored, I travel places and I might post about it. Thank you so much for watching. It is so nice to be back in Planet Zoo. Drop a comment down below what kind of improvements I should make on my next episode. But for now, I'm going to say sayonara. I hope that you have a lovely afternoon, evening, whenever you're watching this, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye now!